Hey, it's JJ. Welcome back to my channel. And, well, I know it's been a while. I've actually got another hair video coming up after this, and another hair video I'm going to record. Not that I'm going to record, that I'm going to voice over coming up after this, because I've changed my hair about maybe 5 times, and I've only recorded 3 of them. Mainly because the other 2, even like right now, I dyed my hair. It's not going to be the color coming up. I dyed it a whole nother color. All I do is slap wigs over what I've done, which I really should just stop, leave my hair black, and just slap a wig over and just do whatever color it is that I think of doing. It would probably save my hair and it'll probably grow again, but yeah, I'm unbothered. I don't care. So the goal was to use the color oops. I'm doing it. I always do the color oops. And to lighten my hair enough and then do a very nice red root with pink. Because y'all seen the, I guess when I did the pink, I was trying to just do pink, and I liked my wig so much, I was like, I want to do red and pink. Like, I want my hair to be like that, like a little puff, a little red and pink puff. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Did I accomplish it? No. It was a mess. It didn't look like nothing but a faded red all the way through, like a faded red burgundy-ish color. It was just, I'm gonna show y'all a picture at the end because I was so dissatisfied, so unhappy. Yeah, that's what I am planning on doing to my hair. I'm using color oops first. It's gonna go to a pretty brown color, then look like an ugly orangey brown. I'm going to try to put bleach on it. Even that didn't work out for me. When stuff just starts to not work out, you should just let it go. Just take a break, try something else the next day. But I always do this on the days where I'm off. So, like, this probably was on a Sunday. I was off on the Sunday. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So nowadays, I don't know why I'm holding my mouth like that. Why am I doing that? I don't know. So on the days that I have to go to work, I just, I'm not getting up early to go mess with my hair. I really want to cut my hair into a cute little boyish type of haircut. But I don't have enough in the front to give me that, that extra volume that I want. So I ain't gonna do that. But, I ain't gonna do that yet. But yeah, that was the goal, and of course it didn't work out. I do have, like I said, 2 other hair videos coming up after this, and then I have I want to say 2 house videos I gotta edit as well and put up here. Just to let y'all know, I did put down an offer on 3 of these homes that I'm gonna show you guys. One of them I absolutely freaking loved, and I should have bid higher, but when I was talking to my realtor, she was like, yeah, I wouldn't, because I was about to go high. But she, I guess, kind of talked me down a little bit. She was like, I would personally, because I said, what would you do? She was like, I would just go over maybe $3,000 or $4,000, and because I'm gonna tell y'all, it was like a $90,000 home, and I was ready to go $115,000 the max. And she was like, yeah. So I ended up doing $105,000. And I didn't get it, and I think I should have did the $115,000. It is such a long drive. It would have been such a long drive back and forth. I don't know how I would have done it with my son in school, because this was like an hour. Well, it wasn't an hour. I think it was like 38 minutes So to come back and forth to work for 38 minutes, we'd have to get up pretty early, and then I would have to put him in the school district there and then go to his school, get him out a little earlier, just so I can make the drive to drop him off at my mama's house and then go to work. I would have made it work just because I loved the land. I loved how the inside looked. I mean, it was gorgeous, and I can't wait for y'all to see it, but I did not get it. Then there was a townhome. Loved it. Was like, this could work. This could really work. I hated that what it looked like on top of the townhome. Looked kind of janky, but I was like, again, I can make it work because I can fix anything, right? I did 107 or 108 on that. They just wanted 90,000 and I only did 108. And apparently somebody else probably bid higher, like 110, 115, and they got it. A lot of my budget, I know a lot of people be like, don't tell people how much your house is. Don't tell them the budget. I'm going to tell y'all, my budget is 150. So anytime I find a place that I love that's below my budget, like it's like 100 or 90, of course I'm going to be like, yeah, I could go like 115. I could go toe to toe with somebody. My goal is to never be at that 150. I'm not even trying to go 140, honestly, because these jobs are not guaranteed. What I'm aiming to do is get an affordable home, like where my rent would be like maybe 700, 800, 900 the max, which if I get a house that's like 130, it's like around 900 a month, 9 something a month, not just 9 but 9 something a month. I don't want to pay more than I don't want to pay up to $1,000 for a 2-bedroom house or condo. I don't want to do it. Because if that's the case, I would just rent and get me like a condo or house for like $1,000 and something. But my goal is not to do that. I don't want to spend, like, I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, right? So the goal is to just buy a very affordable home. If I could get a home for like around 600, even if it's like an old home, as long as the pipes are good, the roof is good, the AC is good, I can make it work because I can update, upgrade, and do all that. So that's the goal. I want to get something that's really affordable. If I lost my job, I still have money to, like, get me and my son through it. And I can find another job, and it don't matter what job it is, and I can still afford to pay wherever we live. That is the goal. I'm showing y'all how quick it turned. Look at that. It's a pretty brown. But look how thin my hair is. My hair has always been thin. I do like that color though, but my hair has always been thin. Excuse me. I kind of want to cut my hair that short. What do y'all think? Maybe I should cut my hair that short and see if it'll grow out again. See what will happen again. But yeah, put a baggie over my head, and then y'all know, of course, I'm gonna get my purple heating cap and heat that up for 1 minute and then put that over my head. Honestly, I need to buy a new one because that one's not heating like it's supposed to anymore. So I think I'm going to mess around and buy me another one. But yeah, that's my goal. My goal is, if something ever happens with any job that I have, because y'all know when C hit, that's the color it turned. Y'all know when C hit, a lot of people lost their jobs, and a lot of people are still losing their jobs rapidly. Like, I work at a hospital, and a whole bunch of people lost their jobs recently. Like, I was seeing them pack up all their stuff. There was boxes everywhere, and I cleaned, so I had to clean up after. Like, it was just really sad. It's really sad to watch people pack up their stuff, and then you go home, and then you got to tell your family, like, hey, yeah, so I lost my job, so I don't know. And that's my thing. I don't ever want to lose my job and then go to my son and be like, shoot, well, I know we finally moved and got this nice house, and mama gonna have to try to find a cheaper, option for us. We gotta go back home with grandma because mommy can't afford the house anymore. I don't ever want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want to set myself up to be great. So even though, like, all my friends, they be looking at the houses and they be like, oh, it's old. Oh, why would you get this? Oh, you can afford to get this. You can afford to move this way. You can afford to look at this. In the long run, yeah, I can afford it, but how long could I afford it? Anything that I want, I can go upgrade it. I can upgrade and remodel an older house. But getting a house with everything in it and all of that, yeah, it sounds nice and stuff, but them bills add up. And I just don't want to mess around and lose it all, you know what I'm saying? Like, after the situation with my son's father, and then, when I was younger, I was homeless for a while. Like, we lived in the car. Like, I don't ever want to go through that again. I don't want to put myself through that. I don't want to put my child through that. I'm not going to do that again. So I'm trying to make the right move and the best move for us. At the end of the day, I am looking at one townhome that I really would like to, look through. It is in High Point, so it is like a 30-minute drive away, and I really like the outside of it. But there's people inside, and they trying to live their life. They renting and they love it as themselves. Nobody wants to show you the inside of their home so you could buy it. They're hoping to keep renting it for a long while, right? That's what I like. I hate when people do that. Like, there's houses upon houses that me and my realtor have wanted to go see, but we can't go see because, I'm using a comb. Hold up. I'm going to use a comb because I couldn't find my brown brush that I usually use to, brush the product through. I still can't find that. But y'all gonna see the crazy part, because this is bleach. This is bleach, and look what color it turns. And it might be, I don't know, it might be because it's in, like, that oil I was looking at and I smelled. Like, it was supposed to be like, you pour it inside and, it's supposed to lighten your hair, but also protect it. But look at it. It's turning black. You see my face? I'm like, what is this? I'm like, look at this. And you know how in your head you're like, trust the process, trust the process. I'm trying to trust the process, but I'm only going to mess around the perimeter of my head. But, yeah, see my face? I'm very concerned. But trust me, I didn't go all the way through, because once I saw the perimeter, I was like, this is straight up turning black. I don't understand why it went black. Maybe because I still had a bunch of that color oops left in my hair. Maybe I didn't wash it good enough. Maybe it was the oil. Maybe it's because I was doing everything while it was still wet. It didn't turn the exact color it should have yet. I don't know. But child, look at that. Oh, so back to the, I found the townhome. It's good. Every house that we find, me and my realtor find, there's people inside, and it's always put on there. The person would like to continue to rent. The person would like to continue to stay. Like, that's good for them. I'm buying a house so I could live in it. I'm not buying a house so people could live with me, or so somebody could be at the bottom of the house, or like, it's crazy. Like, why would you even put it up here if you know people are in there? So I'm so over that, because like I said, people are in there and they don't want to show you the home because they don't want nobody to buy it. They want to continue to live in the home, and there's always a good chance that somebody will be like, you got to go. I'm saying I got to wash this out, because look at it. I immediately knew that I had to wash this out. I'm like, oh my gosh, why is it turning black? Was it the oil? Was it because I used 10 volume? Because I was trying to do the good thing. I was trying to use 10 volume and not the volume it came with. Like, you know, not the 40 vol and 30 vol. Like, I'm trying to use, you know, I was trying to do it right. And look at it now. But yeah, so that's the problem I'm having right now. Everybody's inside of the places and they don't want to, you know, let you see them. There's a townhome, like I said, I've been trying to get into for almost 2.5 weeks now to see it. And places are going so quickly, and like, I don't want to overpay for a place that I'm not in love with. So that's why I stay a little down. I stay a little down because I don't want to get a house that's worth $100,000 and I'm paying $140 for it, right? Like, that's stupid. I don't want to do that, but these places are going so quickly, and you got to pay. It seems like you got to pay more, and it's insane. I just did a whole lot of talking, and my son came in here and discombobulated me. And to get rid of the conversation that I was having with him while I was still recording, I ended up deleting all of it instead of just the parts where... Anyway, I'm redoing this voiceover. Okay, so what I was saying is, it looks gray right there. It looks like a dingy gray, which is not cute. That's not what I want. I have an extra box of color oops under my sink. I always keep an extra box somewhere. I actually used my last box last night, so I have to go out and purchase me 2 more boxes just to put under my sink, or get me the color packets just to put under my sink, because, you know, I continuously dye my hair and change it and see Pinterest, go through it and be like, oh, I want purple today. Oh, I want blue. Oh, I gotta do pink again. Oh, I gotta do rainbow. Like, it's just a constant thing. So I already know. I'm very unhappy with this. I'm like, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Because I mixed up a whole thing. And I gotta dump it all out, rinse it out, and then I'm gonna put the color oops on it, pull it out, and then we'll get to the color that I was trying to do. Put the red at the roots first and all that. I wasn't really upset about the roots being a little bit darker than the back, because I was like, I'm putting red on it. And, you know, even if it's orange or yellow, red will take to all of that. I was hoping pink would, you know, kind of blend in with that as well, because look at it. It look a little dingy. I was hoping the pink would brighten it up and just, I don't know. I was hoping it would come together, but... Okay, so I was talking about the people I'm getting the loan from the house. I am not... Well, I guess I am I'm trying to put y'all on to something right now. They're not paying me for anything, and of course they're not, because look how many people are following me. Like, I don't have enough for anyone to want to do that. But I want to share this with y'all, because you might be out there looking for a house as well, right? So right now they got something going on where, say if I bought a $130,000 home, right now they're gonna put they're going to be putting $1,500 onto any home that I buy, right? So you could deduct that from the money that I'm going to put on it. Okay, let me start over. Here we go. So say I'm buying a $130,000 home. That means I have to have $13,000 ready to sign over at the signing, right? Not just $13,000. Keep in mind, that's just for that home. I gotta also make sure I pay for the attorney that's gonna be there, the people that do the work, all the paperwork, they look at all the stuff and all that. So I'm thinking around 14, maybe 14,500, right? at the signing. I have to have that much money at the signing. Now, they've got a deal right now where instead of me bringing the $14,000, if I get a house that's $130,000, I could just bring $8,000 to the signing. Like $8,000 would cover everything, right? And plus they're going to be putting the $1,500 down on it. Plus, right now for single parents, they have a deal where they're also going to be taking off monthly costs as well. So say I'm paying $900 a month, $965 or $67 a month for the house. They'll knock it down to where now I'm only going to be paying about $905 or something like that, like $910. I won't be paying the $950 or $960, right, a month. I'll just be paying $105 or $110, which is so phenomenal. That is so great. So for me right now, I am searching so hard, and I know it seems excessive, like you're continuously searching for places and places and places and places, but that's because they got a deal going on and I don't know how long it's going to be for, right? So say I get a home, like, because y'all see right now how I'm talking, like where I'm mostly at trying to buy a home. Say I find a home that's $90,000 and I say, yeah, I'll pay the $115 or the $110, and I have to I don't think it might still be $8,000 I gotta bring to the table. It might be less because it's a lesser price. I have to really talk to my agent and all that about that. But yeah, so say I have to just bring the $8,000, which is cool, and they're gonna take the $1,500 off, which is great. And now my monthly, which was like probably $765 or $740, now it's $700 a month. So that $45 I don't have to pay no more. Now it's just $705 or $700 a month, right? Tell me that's not great. That is such a good deal, and it's saving me money. And any older house that I find, I can upgrade it to anything I want. It's $700 a month, right? If I want to go put in a whole new bathroom, I can. If I want to go and just like remodel everything in the house, I can. If I just want to stack up more money and be like, well, everything is working and it's functional, all I want to do is like put in new light fixtures, or paint the whole house like in the inside like white or something. Like, I can do that, right? Because I got so much money left over. So that's pretty much why I'm looking as well, like at lower homes, because I can afford to match somebody if they go at me like, oh, I'm hoping that some people just have like $10,000 and they can only afford to put down a certain amount on a house. So I could be like, hey, yeah, I could put down like 110. They can do one, I could do 110, I could do 115. That's what I'm trying to do, so I can lock in the house and I can get something good, and then I can afford to fix it up. And I know you guys would love to, well, maybe you will, maybe you won't, maybe you just come for the hair. But yeah, I'll have a whole new bathroom set up to do hair videos, and like I want to redecorate the house, and like everybody else, I want people to see like, hey, look at what I bought to put up here. Hey, I'm definitely getting what is it? A camera system. I want the one where people are actually watching my house. Like, I could be at work, and if somebody tried breaking my door, they'd be like, hey, get away from there. We're calling the police. They're on their way. And the police show up and everything. I want that. I'm getting bougie like that. I want it. I don't know how much it costs, but I want it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm on right now. I really I'm trying to go about this the smart way and the right way. But also, like I said, if you guys are out there and you're looking for a home, Rocket Mortgage, like they got some really good deals right now. And maybe that's gonna mess me up in the end, because so many people are going to be with them, I might not even find a home. Shoot. But again, you know, sharing is caring. I want everybody to be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be able to make it. Because these prices of just renting like a 1 bedroom for like $900 and something, $1,000 to rent 1 bedroom, and then you want to charge me $1,800 just for, like, I called an apartment place. It looked like the cottage house that I wanted, that y'all know I was obsessed with. I called a place that looked like that in Greensboro, and I was like, hey, you know, I just wanted to see how much it costs to, you know, I was looking for a 2 bedroom, and she was like, oh, we're so excited to have you. That's great. It's going to be $1,800. And, you know, she started talking more, but once I heard $1,800, I was like, oh my God. Like, girl, you want my whole check. I still got to pay gas, electric, and my car, and phone bills, and all this stuff, and groceries. Like, girl, what? Needless to say, that's why I'm back on the market to look for a home. Because I was like, it's not even an upgraded cottage. It looked like an old style, like old cottage. You want $1,800? Girl, it's gonna sit there. But yeah, these places are high. It's really high. And in the long run, like, if I go ahead and buy something now and I work a good 30, 40 more years, if I get $100,000 home, maybe I could pay it off quicker. And there are times where, like, maybe, like, say something happened to me tragically and my son is like 16 or 17. He'll be able to get any job and pay off the little bit left. Like, if it's 7 now, it may be because I paid so long and paid for so much, it'll go down to like 4, and he'll be paying $400 a month. And it's like, yeah, that's like, I don't ever want him to feel like that either, like he's going to lose his home and he has no choice but to, you know, I'm sure his dad will take him in, but when we move, this will be his home. Like, I'm his full-time guardian. His dad gets him maybe 2 times a week, you know, but I'm the full-time guardian. So whatever home I pick, this is home. This is me and his home. So I don't ever want him to just be like, my mama died, I lost my mom, now they're about to take our home from us. Like, any car that I get, I pay off in cash. I don't do any of that stuff. If I had to, I definitely would, but I'm blessed right now to the point where any car that I want, I could pay it off in cash in full and just be good. So any car that I have that's left, that's my son's car. Like, he don't have to pay a car note or nothing. He just has to pay for the insurance. Like, everything is good. Like I said, like, right now, I have his credit mixed with my credit. Right now, I'm at I think my loan person was like, you're at, I think he's at 767. My lowest is 760 something, and my highest score is like around 780. So, you know, like, and that means his score is 780. He's 6 years old and his credit score is a 780. He will not have to start from scratch like me. He will not have to struggle if I leave this earth while he is still young. Like, hopefully I won't. I'll be alive to see my grandkids and everybody get older, him get married and all that stuff. But say I don't, and he's like 17 or 16 and I'm in a car accident or something happens, and right now I'm putting that blue conditioner that comes with the bleach. I'm putting the blue conditioner on my hair to see if it'll tone anything out. But yeah, so say something happened and he's 16 or he's 17 and, you know, he won't lose it all. That's what I'm basically saying. The car will be his. All he has to do is pay car insurance. The house will be his. Hopefully all he would have to do is pay like maybe $400, $300 a month for it, and he could do that. I want to set it up to where my son is good. He doesn't have to worry about anything. He doesn't have to, you know, struggle. He doesn't have to do any of that. Like, he'll be good. I'm just trying to set it up good, you know? Because I be having people, they like, come hang out with us, come do this, and I'm so busy. I'm like, I gotta focus. I got things I gotta do. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to make sure my son is good. I'm trying to, you know, prepare for the future, his future, my future, all that. I don't have time, but I do need to chill out and kind of like just take a day. A day is good, because usually when I'm at home, I'm just sleeping and editing videos. Like, my life is that boring. I have like one good friend, like we've been friends for years, and then everybody else is like co-workers that I just hang out with and talk to. So yeah, it's pretty boring, but like I said, I'm trying to stay focused. I got goals, I got things I want to do. I want to make sure everything is good. I want to make sure that I'm good, he's good, that we're good, that no matter what, like, we ain't gonna never go through nothing like this again. Never. I think I should cut my hair. Because me just looking at it, just, I want to cut my hair. I want to cut my hair so bad. And you guys, on Amazon, I done found 3 beds that I'm in love with. One is for $379. One is for $565. And one is, what is the other one? That's $565. That one's $580. So one is a all black velvet, like, what is them things called? It's an all black velvet bed. The backboard is so pretty. The you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with hair, but I'm gonna add them. No, I'm not gonna add the clips in here. I'm not gonna do it because this is already a long video. Okay, see, that's the red I'm gonna try to do. Ain't that so pretty? It didn't turn out like that. I just knew it would, because I mean, look how, you know, reddish brown my hair looks. So I just knew it was gonna turn out like a pretty dark red. I just knew it was, and I was super excited because look. And I still got it, and I just used it to do my other thing. I was so happy. I'm like, period. And that's on what? That's on everything. I was so happy about that little brush. I go to the beauty supply all the time, so I really do need to go buy me another brush, but I know it's in this house somewhere. Like, I had 4 of them, and why are they all gone? Everything is up under that cabinet. That's another thing too, like my like I always say, I'm confined to this one room at my mom's house. Like, everything is in this room. All my clothes, all my everything is in this room. So the room is getting real crowded. Like, I don't even have places to put my clothes no more. The closet is filled to the brink. And I still have my clothes in totes. I went through everything, got rid of everything, but then, you know, I'm getting bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. And, you know, life, there's things I just can't wear anymore. Like, I used to wear tank tops all the time. I'm not wearing tank tops all the time. And clearly, I'm wearing t-shirts, shirts with characters. Like, I'm evolving. So my clothes are evolving. So I really need to get, like, I need to get a better spot. I need to do something else. Because we're running out of space in the house. We are running out of space. But the beds that I'm looking at getting, they're really big beds, so I need a big room. And these 2 little bedroom houses and 1 bath houses, they are small. And like, I could go down and be like, I can get a full size bed, but I don't want to. I want my queen. I seen 1 bed which was a king. I mean, I just can't justify myself having a king bed. I am very small. I'm very small. Like right now, laying in my queen size bed, I got so much room. Like, you could fit 3 other people up in this bed with me. Actually, I've had 4 people in this bed. My son, my niece, and my little nephew. All of us have been in this bed just chilling. So, yeah, it's like, you know, I don't want nothing smaller. I want a queen. And at some point, I want to start buying what me and my son want. And he is so tall. My queen size bed, he can almost reach the front. Like, he could. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of this because this is, you know, hold up. Look how tall that child is. You cannot tell me nothing already, and that is a queen size bed. Like, I can't even lay like that and reach the end of the bed. So I just know he about to be like a little giant. And you know, once they hit 12, it's like, oh my God, who are you? Grown man up in my house, but they 12. And he's only 6, and he's tall like that. Like I said, his dad is like maybe like what, 6'3"? I think his dad's 6'3", 6'2", 6'2", 6'3", close to 6'3". I'm gonna just say 6'3". And yeah, so I know this boy is gonna be tall, and his dad would lay on a queen bed and his feet would be dangling on the end. Like, when he lay like that, his feet would be off the end of the bed. So I'm like, right now I can get away with getting him a queen, because getting him he has a twin size bed in his room, and it's too small. He's always rolling off of it. He's always end up on the floor. He's too big for it. So I was like, maybe I should get him a full size bed, but that ain't gonna last long, right? So I'm like, maybe I need to just break down and get him a queen. And then, like, when he's like maybe like 15, I bust down and get him a king size bed. But right now he could live with a queen. So yeah, it's crazy. It is wild. I think it's wild. I don't know. But he is really tall. And that's something else. Like, if he was like a little short like me, I could get away with the little 2-bedroom homes, because like the second bedroom is always really tiny. Like, it's like a box. But he is big. He's a tall kid, and I can't imagine him spending so many years in such a tight, small space. So I'm trying very hard to get him a good size room as well. And I'm thinking about height-wise. Like, his dad, a lot of times he had to duck into places that he went into. Now, we bought our townhome because I was like, look, you don't even have to duck through the door. You just walk right through. And he was like, wow. So I'm imagining my son like that. And I'm like, I need to get I need to get something big so he can walk through the door and not be ducking through each door and ducking through the bedroom doors and ducking through to get to the bathroom. I'm trying to be considerate. Like, I could do a 1 bathroom and a half bathroom. I could do that. But yeah, it's a lot. And right now it's so dry. It was homes every 5 seconds. It was homes being thrown out. But now it's like real dry right now. And any home is like getting taken up like that. Now I'm putting on the pink Revlon. It's like a pastel pink. I should have known it wasn't going to work, but I was just hoping. And then I ended up mixing the red in there with it anyway, because I was like, it'll be a reddish pink and kind of blend better. I had this whole theory in my head, and it did not work out. It didn't. It really didn't. I just showed y'all a picture of it because I was just like, it's just ugly. It looked faded, like I had that color in for so long. It just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, so it had to go. But yeah, I need to stop looking like that, because boy, look at my, oh my god, I got a double chin. When did this happen? Has it always been that thick? Oh, I gotta go work out. I'm about to work out. No, I need to finish these videos, then I'll go work out tonight. I think I need to work out. Just, oh my gosh. And my face just keep getting worse and worse now. It was doing good, y'all remember? Now it's getting worse and worse with the mask. But like, you have to wear them in a hospital, so... And people are still getting to see, like, don't be fooled. People are still suffering. So, you know, be careful. You know, you should still wear your mask around crowded areas and stuff. Like, please be careful. It has not gone anywhere. It's just people ain't talking about it as much. Because, like, cleaning them rooms, I got to clean enteric rooms. I got to clean contact rooms. I got to clean C rooms. And you got to put on a whole get up for that. It be so hot. Like, people done, you know, really had to come out and take breaks from cleaning the room just because it's that hot in there with all that stuff on as well. Yeah. It's a mess. So please be careful out there. And enteric rooms and stuff like that, it's just like when somebody has massive diarrhea and they just, you know, can't hold it in a lot and get it on places. And then contact room is just like if somebody got something in their blood or something like that, they touch something and, you know, you make contact with it, it may, you know, affect you. But again, I'm always wearing my gloves. I'm always wearing my hair thing. And I wear my little shoe things to cover my shoes because I don't want to walk in my house and track anything on my feet. And I also, when I go into certain rooms, I have this jacket thing. I always get a new one and put one on. That's what my trainer taught me. She was like, don't ever walk in the room with just your shoes. Put on your little shoe booties because you never know. See, that's such a pretty color, too. I thought it was going to come out like that, but it didn't. I love my job, by the way. It's pretty easy. Sometimes you be like, I can't finish in the time they want me to finish because it's a lot going on in them hospital rooms. Nurses be busy. They can't get all the equipment and stuff off, but then, you know, they want you to finish within a certain time frame, and you got to finish, or they'll text your pager or phone or be like, you only got a few more minutes in that room. Please hurry up. So, yeah. Other than that, it's a pretty easy job. It's a pretty good job. I really think I should cut my hair. If I lose a little weight and cut my hair, I think these shortcuts would be bomb. What y'all think? I'm gonna start, see, that's my problem looking at Pinterest. I gotta get off Pinterest because that's why my hair the color it is now. I'm gonna show y'all the inspiration for that. And right now, I want to change it again. And I just colored it last night. And I want to change it already again. Like, but here's the end results. Not pretty at all. So faded. But thank you guys for listening to me rant as usual. And thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye.